Hi everyone, it's Angelo on Mima. So we were to continue because the other I was recording with the other phone. This was locked due to laundering business, courtesy of our famous Muhammad and his crew. And then they fucked my work. They fucked my memory cards. Anyway, I'll see how if I can retrieve anything from there. They stole my projects and stole my business and stole everything. Here we come now with one story. Someone posing as my brother Farid. I think you all had the conversation. We were supposed to send money. When I went to the to the graveyard, I spoke with Bilal's father and I said, I'm going to be sending 100 euros. That's what I can afford for now. And Bilal's father said, okay, I can give 20. I said, okay, we will add it together and we'll give out. The story was changed because Scorpio always wants to prove a point and thinks they're faster than Mima and doing this and that. And that is how I'm telling you, I'm coming here. I don't care even if he's my blood. I'm coming to expose the truth about Muhammad, his dirty business, and my own brother Farid and his family, what they're doing. My brother's a taxi driver. Ask yourself, where is he getting all this money suddenly? I'll explain to you. When they were in Kenya, his wife, Ilti, because she posts videos of makeups, she makes makeups and all that. She was approached and was given, I think, if you work like part-time, you get 30,000 in Kenya. And she was doing it for one time. She did it. They hosted an event for her, mashallah, and she got people and she was being paid. After that, you know, when you eat honey one time and then it becomes too sweet. The same Muhammad who is stealing my work now entered in my entire family. They use, and Imran also involved, is the brother of this Ilti. They built their business, Amina, and it comes a long way because they've been stealing my business ideas. If you see, there was houses building under the Serene, Amina Serene. They've been stealing a lot of work from me and my work, and this comes to the Ibrahim, the Muhammad, all of them. And they were stealing my work, building homes and never ending, all the projects. All in all, I came to find out, I was hinted when I was in summertime in Kenya, that there is a secret business being run. Your brother and Abu, somehow he's talking to Abu, and the Haddad group. These people are teaming up against you and they are using even Tima, Team Buddy. All these people are working against you. And Chef Ali being the master because he works with the gang of Coca-Cola, which is Egypt. These people they are using your contents and everything about you, including your company. But one thing you need to know, Mima, they're trying everything they can to block you. My own brother is doing that because I'm telling you, my brother's a taxi driver. Ask yourself, where will he get the money to do all these things suddenly? Today, I will expose it. And that's why you see this group of Ali, they're trying to pretend like Ali Sinan and this and that and this and that. The truth is, I don't care what people will say. They will think I'm jealous, but wallahi, and this Quran will give the answers. I'm one person. Look, my brother was almost stuck, but I still did something to free him and his family, despite what he did to me. He is not who he claims to be. And the Scorpio who is here representing him, he pretends like we are working together under this Simone thing. It's all bullshit. They're stealing what is mine, building on their own, making money, and Mima is put in job center Vispare. But still, I still build with the little I have. But this is my own brother and the group of Muhammad who has been here all this time, running a business, lying left, right, and center. This man lies about everything. First, he pretends he's a father. Second, he pretends next minute he was married to me, which is a lie. It's all about money. these people have been making millions of me. While they threw me in the job center, and the same brother goes around talking shit about me. This is why when my guides told me, I'm going to show you, they even pulled my energy and gave it to Huris collection, which is Mariam. So all this Anwar Balo, all of these people, you are seeing, they created this, I'm telling you, it's so complicated. And this woman who has a abaya behind it. All this mess because Mima should not get the money. It was all a lie from the word go. Because they stole inheritance and everything. Empire being involved here? You know who is this madman? Now, this is what I'm telling you. They all have a curse. My brother, even if he sends millions right now, I'm telling you, and I will prove it with the Quran, not even a single coin. And this goes to all those who are involved because they blocked me. They were trying to prove a point, raise money, and this. There is nothing my brother is earning kosher or halal. And that is why he has problems. Crossing here, but the solar eclipse will talk. Him and all these people who are involved. They do things behind the scene. I don't care about that surprise thing. There's nothing like surprise. They've been making a lot of money. Egypt even involved. But this is what they got from Chef Ali and the whole group. Imran, Timan, all of them, including you, Muhammad. You just post here with your shots, calling yourself boss. This is what is happening. They all have a curse. They miss the Laylatul Qadr, yeah, because they're stalkers. Why? All they want is money. They've been making money off me. See that? The whole group of UK, all of it. Don't come to me with your cup, because what's the point of you stealing my contents and you're airing it there, running from taxes, and you make money off me, and then you want to bring this offer. This is dead on arrival. Do you see that? This is dead on arrival. So yes, my brother is a Ha'in, and he teamed up with a lot of people, including that Egyptian comic Esha Mahfouz, Library of Alexandria, even the one who poses as Bilal here in orange. All of them are liars. You can't trust them. If they can say whatever they want. I know they want peace with me, but this is a tower. Mima is Mima. They were supposed to come and pay me. He owes me millions. Since we started this work, how many years? Sending my money to my mother for zakat, and then you say that, okay, I've cleared the debt. That is a lie. This is a tower here. Because they were lying, and a cancer is involved. This is that Alibaba with his Spanish. Illusion. They were controlling and playing games of illusion. But whatever they did, this karma is hitting them now, all of them. There will be an air sign who's going to speak the truth. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone who will fear God will speak the truth. These people who are trying to cover up something, they will only have tears. He's supposed to pay me. And he's trying every time to protect himself and lie, but there is no protection. They missed the Laylatul Qadr. Their prayers are not answered. Their fasts are batil. Don't tell me why is she judging. No, I'm telling you the truth. And even every last coin they gave for zakat, nothing here is working. These people are totally cursed. My own brother, Farid Muhammad Idi, and his entire team that he works with. Ya Quran, is it true? My own brother, Farid Muhammad Idi, every coin he gave for zakat is batil, and even his prayers and fasts have been rejected. That's what I'm telling. People will judge me and say she's jealous. But it's the Scorpio who likes to play reverse psychology and always competing with me. All my life, Scorpio took over everything. And this is why I'm suffering. First, they did destiny swap. Secondly, he's doing it on purpose because they don't want me to have financial freedom. They want to have control. But they know I'm the one who has all the contents. So this is what they do. That's the reason I said even I don't want this offer of Simone. He's coming with $12.99, love, $8.99 is bullshit. This is what they want. They need someone pure like me so that they can continue to do their dirty business. These people are in a dirty business. I'm telling you, my brother is involved. The whole family is involved. They are all in it. The Abu Bakr Rashid family. And that is why I sent the money to Saida. They are all involved with the King of Pentacles and a Cancer. They did invest and they keep on investing. But that is the truth. My own brother Farid and the gang of Muhammad, Chef Ali in Kenya, all of them are involved. This was a past life lesson. That's why I don't have a good relation with my brother, because my brother is not my, it's like we are siblings, yeah, but in the past life, he was not my brother, he was a rival. He was a rival in my past life. We come from the same home. But for him, it's all about money. But today is the end, because I'm exposing him and his entire group that is involved, and his family and in-laws. Everything about them is haram. Wallahi, I feel sad to say this. My brother has missed the opportunity to cleanse his wealth, his building. Imagine your building, you are in that condition. And I've always prayed that you have something stable for your children. I was crying in tears because I didn't want even my brother to have what? Get stuck. But I'm a Libra. There's a Scorpio who sits next to me and is using my brother, and that's why they have been always suppressing me. There is that hatred, like I should not, because I am a woman and younger than him, I should not surpass him. So we will press her. She should be under me. And that is why I said I want to break free. I don't want to deal with Scorpio in anything, because that is the link. This is the same with Ali. Amr Diab, Chef Ali of Kenya, and the family of Amina, Sirin, and the rest. Imran, they are laundering money. Imran is a bank manager. They lied, even this emperor. That's why they came to Saudi, they stole what is mine and did so much. This is where they're heading. This is what they wanted for me. This is where they're heading. And there's a Gemini involved here. And a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's meant to happen. And if it is this woman, as much as she don't want to go to jail, she will face it. She will go to jail, spiritual or real. And this goes to you, Biba, too. You're all heading here. And I will explain to you why. Just 1 minute. Do you see this? This is my Gulf African Bank card. 55, you all know who this person is. 888, you know who this person is. Gulf African Bank. 44, you know who that is. 69, who know. All the Scorpios are here, harnessing my energy. And that's the reason I was told you need to break this, because if I break this, they're all finished. And that's why they're all heading here. I gave them until tomorrow. And I said they will not pay me. He was playing smart. That's why they're trying to quickly send the money there. And then they'll say, yeah, we pay her. We've paid Esha Mahfoud in Mombasa. No. Biba Jambo is here in Frankfurt, Offenbach. And she's working with those Afghanas. And they're laundering money. And she's in deals with drugs. Why should I lie? It's Ramadan. Come on. But they were trying to make me like, because there is someone using my identity down there. And then you're coming here, you're putting me like a cat, Liam. I don't know, me. No. Not anymore. You're not my father, and you are lying. A person who loves a child will give them the best, not suppress them and put them in corner. Just like the Kanye West, Muhammad, LV. You see? This person just wanted satisfaction online. But we will keep Mima stuck. And there's a Sagittarius involved. We will keep Mima stuck. And we will be making the money. I will be acting like Esha Mahfoud. This is the woman now, the Capricorn. We'll be acting like Esha Mahfoud and we will be collecting the money. She needs to stay here with Bilal. I hope now everybody sees the truth. Including you, the fake Mima Hamza. This is the game being played here. She pretends she's the Mima. I am Mima Idi, so we will press her. Who is boss lady? Vera is boss lady. Didn't they sign the team of Dubai with Vera and the G group? Yes, they did. And that betrayal came from Hakim, Syria, and you, Sam, with their emperor. And who else? The fake Safar and their Ahmed. And that's what I'm telling you. Do you see everything now? What a sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, normal levels. This is my Piscean card. And there's a Leo. This is the Iblis behind it. But I am Libra. Mima Mohammedi, regardless the color I'm wearing. The cycle will end. And this card is the one which is ending this cycle. For the bank in Kenya. I don't need it. And I know for sure if I break it, they're finished. Gulf African Bank. And I've been holding. But it is what it is. And who is the biggest Iblis? Virgo. Who's dealing with the Sagittarius. None of them. They gave zakat, it was. Their fast is out. Their prayer is out. They missed even the blessings of Laylatul Qadr. And this is where they're heading. Trying to play reverse psychology to cover up their lies and the truth. Stolen the seaweed business. But I still have the backup because Victor gave me that USB stick. I have it. But you've destroyed 2 memory cards because you're trying to hide something. And this is that group of the girl with the blue eyes who was trafficked 3 years in Lamu. And everybody supported her. Everybody supported that prostitute of the Haddads. Everyone even went and she lied and was using my information. Honey. Then come Terence and Millie. Do you see where you're heading? So let me just tell you this. Look, Chef Ali and his family are then doing illegal business. Are they linked with the group of Coca-Cola? You know who is Coca-Cola here. As much as you pretend sometimes you're covering up for me, but they are robbing everybody. And there is an account. Why do you think Taunstein is holding on? There's an account being hidden there by Mehmet, who has a post filiale. And there is a bank there. They work with a bank. Their account was open in my name and Scorpio is hiding money there. They hide money and they launder it always. So yeah, even this woman who pretends to be fat here, like pretending to be Bilal 1 minute, next minute she's Nawal, next minute she's this Mama Ida, they're all in it. And the Warda. Why do you think the Warda came back quickly to pretend she's Mima? She's Asia. It's because of that. They do it. They do it. And they know how to hide it very well. It's their business. Because you know Warda who you're dealing with and he's dealing with drugs. So that is the truth about my brother. Has Farid teamed up with these people and secretly work while pocketing my money? And Alex has a hand in this. What about Alex? Has a hand in this as well? You see? And he pretends to be my brother. So all this Scorpio controlling my work, wanting to be on top, even Mariam. 888, check Huri's collection number. She's called Maryam. Check. That's how they gave her this frequency. Who is doing all this wealth transfer? Daisy, Mustafa, Iran, Syria. That's their job. And Egypt, especially Egypt. They have this. And Muhammad has a tendency always suppressing people and stealing their energy. He will keep it and keep it and keep it, including Cuba. Surprise, yeah, Cuba. The one who's married to Sarah, they kill. He's a killer machine. They do it. You want to prove it? We'll prove it. You see? They do it because they want to see me here. I want to launch a business, they will hold me. They will steal it. That's what they do. Why are they bringing Warda suddenly now? Why did Egypt build Senegal? Ask yourself. Because they want to steal. The Jackers. We know who are the Jackers. The Monamjaka family. Salim, Yuma. So they're building this, and it comes to Rahma, Mahir, Yasir, Sarah. And Shabnam and what? Rashmi. I know that. So do you see all what you're building? I always know this. I know the whole network. You can't lie to me. You just can't lie to me. It's always Sarah who will use other Sarahs. Negro Sarah. And she's doing it with Mo and Team MOB, which is the one who also poses as Ibi and Ukraine. So Muhammad, yeah, and the emperor. Yeah. Muhammad and the emperor. These people are cast to the core. And they're doing it with the Sagittarius. And they always do launder money to foreign countries. Including Yunali, Timohuru. So even if Scorpio is sitting next to me, you just need to know this is what they do. They swapped destiny, and that is why I was told yesterday, Wallahi Ladim. And by the way, yesterday there was Laylatul Qadr. I will prove it to you. Yeah, Quran. Is it true yesterday there was Laylatul Qadr? Those who got it, bingo. Those who felt it, they failed. They really failed. And that's why I'm telling you. I was holding on this card. I was told this was the information I was waiting. And it came. It came. Because we have a green group trying to be Mima. There is someone who wants to prove a point. A Scorpio trying to be Mima. There's always someone who wants to prove a point. Well, this is the answer. And the clever part is they don't want to pay me here. So they will say, okay, I'm Bilal. That's the lie goes on here. Who is Mima? Somebody else. Scorpio is Mima. Scorpio is Mima, which is Warda. Do you see that? And who is Esha Mahfoud? Someone else, Noor. This is the lie which goes on here. And it has been going on for a very long time, including Mariam Taha. So what's the point? Did all these people gain what they're supposed to gain or lose? Did they get the Hasanat for Laylatul Qadr, or they all lost everything and they're all ending in this curse because of the deception? If they're all ending in the curses, even the ones who are not Muslims, please rotate. Joke on you. Let me see, what's the verdict? Page of Pentacles. They're all losing everything. And it comes from the guides. They're losing everything. And it's going to be by the will of Allah. It's the hand of Allah. Remember Moses who had nothing, but he was given a stick. His stick was empowered that it destroyed the entire empire. So this is exactly what is happening. The hand of God, the hand of Allah, will empower something that is very small, and it will ruin you. And that is going to ruin your work and your finances here. L, very significant, which is Leo. Lion, very significant. Yeah, these people are cursed. It's finished. They missed everything. So even when you send a big amount of money, imagine your zakat is batil. In the eyes of Allah, it's not recognized. I hope mine is recognized. Bismillah. Bismillah. Ya Allah. They sent a bit, the amount they sent the money through lies. Is it recognized in the eyes of Allah? If it is recognized for the sadaqah, they'll get the blessings. Stand still. If not, please rotate. Zero. You sent a big amount of money, but it's you took it, first of all, deception. Secondly, it's a lie. Tried to play mind games. And third, you lost the blessings. It was supposed to be very clear. When we talk this, you do this. When we talk this, you do this. There was no competition. It's out of your own heart. There was no ego. But you failed. Because you betray me and put me through hardship for you to gain and then act like you're the biggie. Not here. Not in the eyes of Allah. Do you see? You can have a lot of money, but in the eyes of Allah, you're this. Trash. Now let me see mine. I might be talking, even mine can be rejected. Ya Allah. The little I sent, it's just 18.2. Is it recognized in your eyes, Ya Allah? And will I get the blessings I deserve? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. You know, when you sneeze, you speak the truth spiritually. And I'm holding a Quran. Will I get the hasanat and the blessings that I'm supposed to get from the Laylatul Qadr, my fast, my prayers with my son, and even the little Bilal father gave? Or are we also rejected? If we are rejected, stand still. If we will get those hasanat, and it will be an opening for us to get even more, rotate. Alhamdulillah. There is nothing than having a pure heart. Nothing than having a pure heart. When you have a dirty heart, it's not about numbers and it's not a competition. And that is why we are always told, Allah will always look at the one who is very small. Why did I choose? I have cousins who are very rich. And that is why Scorpio lounge on this, the Shafiga group and this. She's using my money. They're making work. They work with my money. And they want to pose like she's the Anwar Ali bitch. But in reality, she's a refugee. It's just the facade they're using. If I want, I could just call her. Not even send money. And I will tell her, send it. I will send it later. And she will just drive quickly and bring it. That's how close I am to her. But why do I keep distance with such people? Because I don't judge people by their wealth, but by their heart. Why do I hang with little people like Abu, Saida? Because they have a clean heart. You have seen Saida's home. But her soul is bigger than what you expect. The same Muhammad had played Saida before. Don't think I don't know the story. The same Scorpio is playing the game with that prostitute in Kisauni. How did I know about that prostitute in Kisauni? Through Saida. And wallahi, we were sitting at the beach. She made a video call and we saw the house. She made it look like my mom's house. Pure copying. 1. 2. She said it herself. Allah is my witness and the holy books are here. It's not that someone said me. She said it herself. I sleep with 5 men. One is my landlord. The other one helps me pay bills. The other one is good in sex. The other one who has good money, he takes care of me, but his sex is bogus, and that's why I just use him. And the other one was here from UK, but he's too English, so I didn't like him that much, but I'm still using him. 5 men with her own kilma. And I'm not here to expose you or talk bad about others, because I'm not even perfect too. And I don't know what will happen for me tomorrow. But they had to use that woman to replace me and my mother. And they were lying, making money out of us. Who did it? Scorpio. That woman is in Kisauni. And she's still here. Still lying. And everybody is siding with her. Maliha. She has 3 daughters. She was married in Kisumu. Then she was dealing with this Muhammad also. So do you get the whole process now? Then you're coming here to pretend like you are holier than thou? trying to cause this confusion, they did a lot of spells. And the ones who was helping them is the Gambinos and this Afghana woman. Did a lot of spell when I was there. A lot. And that word witch in Kiswahili. Kiwi, I don't know what, all of them, they were involved. That's why you see, I chose specific people. There's a fire sign involved here. But the destiny is here and justice is here. Yeah, they can be scared and they can be stressed. It's not my problem. But I'm one person who will speak the truth. How you treat me is how I'll give you back to you. They did betray me. They did harvest me. The Balo, the Penny, the Goldsmith, and the Yemenis, the Rams, and the rest. They all did it. Even the Tia group. So my dear, yeah, thank you. The money reached there. Your games worked, but it's zero. You got nothing in the eyes of Allah. We sent the little, and this is exactly, like the sacrifice of the children of Nabi Adam. One had little and the other one had much, and Allah took the sacrifice of the one who had little. And because of that jealousy, they fought. And he killed his brother. And that's exactly what is happening here. Subhanallah. Tried to prove a point only to end up, first, you are covering your lies. You know you are stealing. You know you are using my content. You know you are not Mima Scorpio. But you want to keep the facade going, and then you're coming here with your love and your raccoon and your purple and this. It doesn't matter. Even you, Fatma. The truth is the truth. I gave her an opportunity to work, represent me. But you took everything and made it like it's totally yours, and Mima should just be living your life. No. So this is where we're all going now. The group of Chef Ali and all those who are involved under the Scorpio Faridi group. This is what you got. Including the Amina Sirin and the Imranis. Two places open. Hood. Part 12, 227. 100. Exactly that number. These are some of the stories of the communities which we relate unto thee. Of them, some are standing and some have been mown down by the sickle of time. It was not we that wronged them. They wronged their own souls. Their deities other than Allah, whom they invoked, profited them, nor with when they issued the decree of thy Lord, nor did they add out to their lot but perdition. Such is the chastisement of thy Lord when he chastises communities in the midst of their wrong, grievous indeed, and severe is his chastisement. And that is a sign, those who fear the chastisement of the hereafter, that is a day for which mankind will be gathered together. That will be a day of testimony. Nor shall we delay it, but for a time appointed. The day it arrives, no soul shall speak except by his leave. Of those who gathered, some will be wretched and some will be blessed. Those who are wretched shall be in the fire. There will be for them therein nothing but the having of sigh and sobs. They will dwell therein as long as the heavens and the earth endure, except as thy Lord will. For thy Lord is sure accomplisher of what he planned. Those who are blessed shall be in the garden. They will dwell therein so long as the heavens and the earth endure, except as thy Lord will, a gift without a break. Be not then in doubt as to what these men worship. They worship nothing but what their fathers worshipped before them. But verily we shall pay them back in full their portions without less abatement. 888 harvesting. That is what your forefathers were doing, and you still did it. Then we have Joseph. Again, part 12, 233. You know who that is by now. The verses 33. Isn't that 25? Isn't that 26? Isn't that Muhammad? And it says, he said, O my Lord, The prison is dearer to my liking than that in which they invite me. Unless thou turn away their snare from me, I shall feel inclined towards them and join the ranks of the ignorant. So the Lord hearkened to him in his prayer and turned away from him their snare. Verily he heareth and knoweth all things. Then it occurred to them after they had seen the signs that it was the best to imprison him for a time. Now with him there came into the prison 2 young men. Said one of them, I see myself in the dream pressing wine. Said the other, I see myself in a dream carrying bread on my head, and birds are eating thereof. Tell us, they said, the truth and the meaning thereof, for we see thou art one that does good to all. He said, before any food comes in due course to feed either of you, I will surely reveal to you the truth and meaning of the air before you. That is part of the duty which my Lord has taught me. I assure you, abandoned the way of people that believe in Allah and that even deny the hereafter. And I followed the ways of my father, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and never we attribute any partners whatever to Allah that comes of the grace of Allah to us and to mankind. Yet most men are not grateful. Let me stop here. There was a Virgo who was sitting and shifted to Cancer. During this process, they did wealth transfer. What happened? They harvested the energy of one side and gave it to one side. These people who swapped this destiny, I'm told, while I'm reading this verse, because this is Surah Yusuf when he was jailed, and these two people, one pressing wine and the other one bread, the birds are eating bread. And before I even continue with the verse, I've already got the answer. Who are these people? I'm told. Because the first part, which is Surah Hud, this is definitely what I was told. They wronged their own souls, and it's just a matter of time before the wrath of Allah comes for them, which is that group of my own brother Farid and all those who are involved and connected to that bullshit. 2 is, first of all, Michael Jackson, get out of here, because I can see you're trying to edit a camera and pretend like I have a umba or like a patch, and Salame also has this Mbalanga shit. Can you all get out of here? This second part of Joseph being jailed because he was illegally jailed. It was through the king arrogancy, because he didn't want the truth to come out that his wife was the one desiring Joseph. So for that, he jailed Joseph. What happened here? Who is jailed? Libra is put on the side, which is me and my child Bilal, so that the others can benefit illegally. Why? Because when we speak the truth, but the king has an ego, and we know who that king is, and his family. So what they did, they had to put Joseph away to cover up the lies of his wife. And this is exactly what they did to me. Let's put Libra and her son Bilal on the corner, and we will be feeding off Libra. What happened when these two people came and they were jailed and they had this dream? The one who was pressing wine was told he's going to be like an advisor of the king. The second one, he was going to be crucified. And when he dies there, the birds will be eating his bread. And I'm told here exactly, these two people who were sitting in, one in Virgo, the other one in Cancer, they did a destiny swap because they wanted Cancer to get more money. Now, this is exactly what is happening. The one who was abused is going to get a very high rank to work with a very strong authority. Like, your words are going to be powerful. The one who was abused. The one who was crossed, the one who had a birds eating on their head, this is now the one who stole that destiny to make money. You will be crucified. You don't have to be crucified for real, but it's coming. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be crucified in a way that your own people will deceive you. What happened to Nabi Isa, Jesus? The Judas story, let's say, in general. Leave alone the reality of the Islamic, but just general. Everybody believed Jesus was the one who was crucified. We Muslims believe it's not. It was someone who was changed. But it was a Judas who betrayed Jesus, right? And he ended up crucified. So the second dream, which means the person who had bread on the head and the birds were eating, he's going to be crucified. And it happened. His dream was exactly how it happened. So what's next? This is exactly what is happening. The one whose destiny was taken for other to benefit is going to be high ranked. Allah is about to open an opportunity for this person to be like an advisor of a very strong authority. The one who was greedy for the money is the one who is going to face a death in the worst way. And birds will be feeding off your brain because you thought you're too clever. So do you see the two contradicting messages here? The first one, the group which thought they give a bigger number, they gain more. What is it? There was no Allah in it. There was Riyah, Kibri. And how you gained it is through lies and manipulation. You had to lie on the screen. You have to, that's why you say, God is real. Team Real, Ingelheim, Nge, Scorpio with your high. That is why yesterday I was finishing everything with Bilal. He was very okay. But subhanallah, when Allah wants to show you something, he will give you a hint. Someone entered his system and was trying to pray, to talk on behalf of Bilal. And he said, I don't know, God can forgive me. I don't know if my Laylatul Qadr will be accepted. I have done so many things and that is why I'm in depression. This is the revelation. This was the Scorpio trying to talk through Bilal. And I stopped him and I told him out of my son's energy. Because he knows deep down what this person has done. And what have you gained now? You lost your soul. You even give something, sacrifice to Allah on a holy night in the holy days of Ramadan. He's the one who is judging. Al-Kamalu Lillah. I'm not perfect, but when I get a message, I'll give it to you. So that you rectify yourself. Tawbah comes until when your soul is here. When your soul reaches the throat, the doors of Tawbah close. The doors of repentance close. So me giving you this message and the whole group that is involved, you need to know yourself. I'm not from Afghanistan. I'm not that mummy. I'm not whoever. I'm Mima Muhammad Idi. It doesn't matter which color I'm wearing. The Quran has no color. The message has no color. You need to listen and then wait. So even the ones who are culprits will be running quickly to sit on the seat and talk, including that woman who is also in black, posing as Mima Hamza, Sue, she's the grandma. All these people have lost their mundane and they lost what they even built. Zero hasanat. No. That's why they're stressed. Zero hasanat. I see what you don't see. They used that mummy, the Afghana, the liar. Someone used even his daughter just to gain a mileage. First of all, why did you all do that? Why? A foolish man calling himself Rock with a bald head. My son dreamt you. A foolish leader. Trying to drive a bus with that King of Ohio thing. And boom, instead of going forward, he went to the back. And when he had the reverse, the bus crashed and people were inside. That speaks volume. A foolish leader. Yeah. Hasara, hasara, hasara. That's what I'm telling. They're telling me hasara, hasara, hasara. Like losses, losses, losses. Everything you are doing to destroy me hurt me because you needed to prove a point. 2 memory cards you destroyed, and I have memories there. I have photos with my son. I have recorded videos in different places I go. You destroyed everything because you wanted to win and prove a point. Then you're coming here telling me, sorry, I'm not even taking that sorry. If Allah has rejected even your own offerings, you have lost your soul. You have lost your path, all of you. So what will you do to me? If Allah can't guide you, you can't be guided. And this is exactly that reading I said about Laylatul Qadr. When I opened the verse, what did I tell you? Allah will only guide those who guide. And He will not guide those who have gone astray. That is what I'm telling you. They sent a big amount, but it was useless. Because, first of all, it's a lie. Second, you can't steal from me and send and then pretend she did it. No, no, no. We don't do it that way. What is owed to me is mine. You are supposed to give me, not control me. And then lie using a brother. Very wrong. Who is boss lady? I don't know. You know better. Hosari, Vera, those are the people they all worked with. You chose that Sarah posing as Safa. All this. And I told you, that's why I told you, Sarah, you are stuck in a trance. And you are still lying here. No, I'm not stuck. I'm free. No, you are stuck. And I'm telling you the truth because that is my job. That's why you hate me. And you don't want me to go out there because you are used to stealing my work. You've made a lot of money and name recognition. And you don't want the truth to come out because if the people come to know about Mima, I will lose everything. It's all about status for you. And that is what you lost. All of you, including a Leo here with this 5. You lost in the eyes of God, in the eyes of Allah. Teamed up with so many people. 42, Hale Brown, Alex, Leila, I don't know what. It's a whole network, yeah? It takes a community to raise a child, but it also takes a community to ruin everything. Am I to be blamed here? No, I'm not. But I'm glad with the little I have and the patience I had, and even with the small group that really trusts and works with me, Alhamdulillah, I made it through yesterday. And inshallah, I hope for a new beginning. Because there was an air sign who was lying. Gemini, definitely. Definitely is a Gemini. You used my birthday and lied. I spoke about the truth in Palestine, you lied. Yesterday, I gave 2 projects about something. They still lied. It's an air sign. And Aquarius. Tim Vici, Alicia Keys, all of them liars. Air sign woman, even a very low vibrational Libra. All air signs, they lied. Because they wanted to prove a point. And they did it with the King of Cups too. And that is why nothing comes to them now. Their prayers were rejected in reverse. If it is this, it means yes, I mean. In reverse, rejected. And the only thing they got is this now. They're thrown in a trance where now they will have to find their soul. And I know what is going to happen next, but I will not say it. And this goes to this emperor too who was involved. And a fire sign. They celebrated too soon. Especially Aquarius. Mission accomplished. And I saw that Leon with your earring and your group of gays. And Morgan Freeman. Very soon you celebrated. You are supposed to follow the protocol. It's the quality. I always tell people, look for quality, not quantity. 100 is 100, yeah? 100 euro. You wanted to prove like 100,000, like you worth more. But your worth is, you've seen it. And it's a matter of time before God wipes you clean. You didn't wrong my soul. You wronged your own souls. Because you failed to follow the protocol. There was no competition. There was no competition. It was just a matter of speaking the truth. That is why I said the group of green, it's someone who stole it early and running an entire business with Blaze. And then, subhanallah, why did you do that? Yeah, yes, you're making a lot of money. But now, Allah is about to wipe you clean. God is about to wipe you clean. All of you who are involved. And that is, do you understand now? When I told you, return that business of mine, you will be making double what you will be making if I come on board. Because I have plenty of keys and I will give you so many work that you have never thought, projects that you never thought of, that you're going to be making a lot of money. My presence is your blessing. My absence is going to be a disaster. But someone twisted my word, and still want to use that Scorpio woman to prove a point. Well, this is where you're heading. You made a lot of money, but now it's about to drain off. And with this action that I'm about to take, you're all finished. Because my red color is my red color. I have it. But it's not 888. I'm Libra. Grace stole my 999 and she wants to make money. 888 harvested everything and they still want to keep the facade going. How do you expect to win? Maria Mendali? Or Huri's collection? And your bloody Virgo? I hope you stalk and you keep stalking. But this is going to give you an epiphany. And this is also a Pisces man. Very stupid dealing with this woman. Maybe she's your side chick. The Afghana you are working with. You'll know who she is. Team Sunflower. Narcissist divine feminine with her 3 kids. Because they did a lot of harvesting. A lot. But this is what you get. So you wanted to be this type. Acting like, I have it all, I'm self-sufficient, I have more than her, da-da-da, and that's Maria. But this is what you got, you and the Scorpio. You killed your own selves. Spiritually, you killed yourselves. And that is why judgment is called. You lost everything. Why? Because of your deception. Including the girl who is in black. Including this one who is sitting here in France or whatever. You know who you are. Causing all the dramas. This is what you get. The deception has costed you all. So it doesn't matter. I saw Leon was involved and all this group. Yeah, you wanted to prove a point. We cover it so Scorpio can win. There was no win. And this goes to all of you. You're all going to be affected. From you, Soniambu, Dominic, and the rest. You're all going to be affected. What is mine is mine. You're not supposed to pose as Mima. You are working as a moderator, but with my contents. Give me what is mine. You don't want to give me. And Allah now is taking it all. Even that you are supposed to get the little is taking. Because imagine someone rejects, subhanAllah, not someone. The one creating you rejects your offering on a very holy day like this. Holy month. Zakat is purifying your wealth. If it is rejected, it means your wealth is not purified. Because it's not halal. And what happens next? You lose it. That's what works. So yes. And that's why in the first video I say I was hearing a voice, losses. And I keep on hearing this one. They're going to losses. But yourself, you have heard the verse here, especially Surah Al-Hud. And it says clearly here, it was not we that wronged them. They wronged their own souls. The debt is other than Allah. How did the debt is other than Allah stepped in? Because of destiny swapping. That's why I always tell you, you are who you are. Be yourself. This is affecting all of you. Because even that Iblis from Israel is involved in this. You can't lie. Ilti and you're Farid. You're supposed to come clean. There was no competition. But what's the point now? What's the point? What's the outcome of this mess they created, that their zakat and all the prayers were rejected? Imagine you fast throughout the whole month, you starve, and then in the end, you're rejected. Nothing is recognized in the eyes of Allah. And then an arrogant king knows his wife is a liar, but we will imprison Mima. We will put Mima on the side because my wife can continue to be on the side, on my family, my daughter as well, and so that nobody will know the truth. Saudi and your baby. But this is what is coming. All of those people who are involved, their outcome now. I'm reading the outcome. This is what is coming. Everything is coming to a standstill. King of Pentacles, very significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A huge tower moment in their lives. And this can be people who have this money also. And yeah, melancholy. Water sign again. These people are going to suffer a lot. You are not supposed to do that. There's no competition, my dear. There's no competition. What is mine is mine. And you are not supposed to play this game cleverly to cover up what you have done. You are supposed to pay me. Why did you lie and you know you are using a fake identity? Why do you pose as me and run a business and I just gave you an opportunity to hold my work, but you betrayed me? Why did you do that? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And a water sign, of course, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You thought you had a new beginning. With a Gemini who is involved, thinking they're lovers. I won't be surprised. You might be end up in jail or this is dead. In the eyes of Allah, you are all dead. And this eclipse is going to be the answer. And this, the verse says, it's only within a matter of time. And he said here, I will make a photo for this. Because it says here, it's in verse, no, yeah. Nor shall we delay it, but for a time appointed. The day it arrives, no soul shall speak except by his leave. Except by his leave. So it's just a time before the tower hits and you lose everything. That's what I'm telling you. Wealth can test you in the most mysterious way. You can give a lot, cook for poor people, do a lot of charity, and none of it can be accepted. I know that because before I even started to do charity work, I told you I've gone through a lot. I studied a lot and I have my guides. I ask a lot of questions when they come because they're my tutors and mentors. And they told me, don't look for numbers. Quality matters. Look at people who are humbled and fear Allah, fear God, and will do right even when nobody's watching them. But if you look for people who want to show off, rest assured, when they reach a time they see you as a threat, they will treat you like trash so that the whole society can see you like you are nobody and you are too small, but they are big. So always hang with the people who are lower than you, because you will always have that iman to uplift them. But if you follow people who are up there or posing to be up there and you know they're manipulators, if they can do it to others, they can do it to you. So if my family can do it to me, especially my brother, that's why I say we don't have this connection. If they can do it to me, they can do it to somebody else. If they can take from me someone pretending to be a brother and use me, they can do it to somebody else too. And that's the reason. All of them, I know who they're working with. I know everything. You know, the problem is people really underestimate me. I act aloof. But if I can see global prediction and I see what is coming, do you think Allah will not give me the chance to see who is doing what for me? I'm going to tell you something, you will be surprised. Yesterday, when I was doing Quran, I was reading with Bilal. Adhkar, sorry. We were doing Adhkar. And we were reading the 40 Rabbanas. I gave him his assignment and I was doing mine. I was telling you, read here and this and this and this. So he took the book and he was reading. In between, when I just told him what to do, a message came. I was told, do you know who really protects you? And what is yours? Pray for this person before this hour ends. Subhanallah, I was like, who is it? I was told, Allahu. Nefert Sinan, the one who poses here with the picture of Nefert Sinan, Allahu. He calls himself Allahu. I was told, pray for this person. He might seem arrogant. People misunderstand him, stubborn. But you gave him a task. And when the moment you asked the Quran, this person took it in his heart. He doesn't fear people, but he has fear for God. And that's why he passed through the portal. He didn't have any problem. And he holds what is yours and protects it. Pray for him before this hour ends. he gets his hasanat for Laylatul Qadr. And he has a very high rank for what he did. He doesn't know you, and you don't know him. But he took the oath because you tested him and you gave him that job with the Quran. Even though he is around the wrong people, a group of wrong people surround him. God will show him, Allah will show him who is good for him and who he has to walk away from very soon. And he will see his enemies. But pray for him. He has something for you and it is coming. Wallahi lazim. There is a cancer here who is creating this illusion. It can also be him, he creates an illusion. But I was told it's going to come. It can be he sending the cancer also to bring it. I know, maybe you will cry when I tell you this information. This is something which has happened. You are a soulmate to me. Because you come from a past life situation. You don't understand it, and then you will not see what is coming in the upcoming new moon. Ask me why. Because the whole truth is going to come out. You will find out this Leo female who is trying to control the narrative. And a Sagittarius who wanted to take credit. What's the problem? You're going to find out. I was told he's going to see who is his real friend and who is his enemy. They will know. But this is what you have. Wallahi, for you, there is nothing but beautiful stuff. That is what I saw. And that's why I was told, pray for him. Remember him specifically with his name before the hour ends. And I did. My guides were here. And I was next to Bilal. That's what I'm saying. I made Bilal wear the pajama. It's written high. He prayed. But the moment we finished, Iblis will always linger. And that is how we came to find out the truth. Iblis entered in his body. Someone was trying to talk on his behalf. I have done so many things. I have depression. Yeah, that depression is just beginning. There is more coming. And that's why I told, stay far from my son's energy. You knew what you did to my child. You ruined his life. And you still don't feel like repairing it. But this is what you get now. None of you is getting the recognition. Inshallah, alhamdulillah, with all the prayers I prayed, even if you will destroy him and never repair what you did, in the eyes of Allah, spiritually we were moved to calmer waters. But this gang of Morgan Freeman,